So apparently we have the cast for the next season of The Real Housewife of Potomac, season 11. Well, allegedly, okay? This is literally the word on the street, all right? And we definitely need to talk about it. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. If you are new here, welcome to the Beverly Troop, where I keep it real and I mention it all. So make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And girl, if you are part of the old crew and you have not done it yet and you love the Real House of Potomac, well, make sure to go to the notification bell, turn it off, and turn it on again. All right, and girl, let's talk about this mess. Okay, I decided to take my beard off. I don't do it that often, to be very honest with you. I am not a non-beard kind of person. But because I have been losing so much weight, I was like, let me explore and see how it looks. You know, I have always been very self-conscious about like my double chin thing, but it really have like came down. So I don't know, but girl, don't get used to it. Like my hair grows so fast that I'm pretty sure like in a week I'm gonna have already like a full beard. Anyways, girl, Real House of Potomac, you know, last season was interesting, you know. There is this theme going around when it comes to Potomac because people, they don't seem to like connect as much, you know, as like other franchises, you know. It's weird, but like even with Miami, which has low ratings, we are all always talking about like Miami when it is like going on, right? But when it comes to Potomac, it's really kind of like quiet, you know, like we don't really talk that much about Potomac. And you know, there was like a lot of sentiment about like, you know, Angel not being a right fit for the show. Kiarna, I mean, we have never really get it. Why was even she a housewife to begin with, you know? And with Karen being gone, you know, and all of that. So like, I don't know, it was like a little bit. I think the only good thing that we can rescue from Potomac right now is Stacy, right? Even Wendy, now she has this whole legal mess, you know, and it's kind of like, do we really want to subscribe to that? Do we really want to engage with that? Are we like giving like awarding people with platforms when they don't deserve it, right? Even with Karen Huger, you know, she went to jail and then she came out and she did that like very, very bad interview with Andy Cohen, you know, and a lot of people are like, does she also deserve to come back? You know, how are we really gonna fix this? Well, according to some sources very close to Potomac, they are spilling the beans into who will return next season, and that some changes are definitely coming, okay? So let's start with, you know, the people that allegedly are not returning whatsoever. And I think a lot of you are going to be very happy about this because it's being said that both of them, Kiarna and Angel, are not returning to the show. Basically, not because they don't want to, but because they were fired. Okay? So they're saying that, you know, the public did not connect with them, did not understand them. I mean, Angel's first season was definitely, I probably want to say, one of the worst seasons ever, because even if you want to compete with like Amanda on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, at least Amanda was driving or is driving the conversation on Beverly Hills by making everyone like hating her, you know, and being the storyline. But like Angel was just not good. Like everything related to Angel was just bad, was just plain bad, you know. And like I really hope that this is right. I just don't think that she got what it takes to actually be a real housewife. Now, when it comes to Kiarna, and this is my personal opinion, I have never been able to connect with her because I don't understand why she went from doing Karen's hair to become a real housewife. It's just, this is the kind of thing that it doesn't make sense in my mind. You know, it's kind of like, okay, real housewives are supposed to follow like a special formula. How are you gonna basically take someone who works for a housewife and make it a housewife? You know, like it was the same mess as Monica Garcia on Salt Lake City. It's like that does not work because the power, it's already shifting, you know. And we all know that the only reason why Kiarna became a housewife was because Karen brought her to be her little ally and her little soldier, and she was even last season, you know, like that was like the only purpose of Kiarna on Housewife, you know, was to be Karen's mouthpiece, and it just never did really did make any sense to me. She is not at the same level of the other ladies, and you can feel it. Like Luanda Lesseps will say, money can buy you class, and I think that should be something very important. Class, especially on Real Housewife, needs to be a thing. You know, like you need to exude that money. You know, you need to be able to like behave a certain way in order to be a Real Housewife. And a lot of Real Housewives, I mean, they're just there because they have money, but money is not enough. You know what I mean? So anyways, apparently the two of them are gone, you know. Now, let's move on into the maybe, but probably not. And that is, there is only one in that category, and that's Wendy Osefo. Now, even though Wendy Osefo is very liked and she has a good fandom, her legal situation is putting her in a very, very precarious situation, okay? According to the sources on the street, they're saying that Wendy, the problem with Wendy is that it all depends on how her trial and legal situation moves forward. First of all, if she's gonna go to jail, well, bye, you know. But then also, Bravo does not want to just give up on her and miss on the opportunity to film the downfall of a housewife through legal situations, because we all know that those are the highest ratings episodes and the highest ratings seasons. Teresa Giudice, Jen Shaw, Erica Jane, Karen Huger. We all know that when that goes down, people are just going to tune in. So they are kind of like waiting, you know, but there is a big possibility that she will not return if things continue to progress in a very bad way, you know. Now let's move on into the maybes. Maybe yes, maybe not. And this is literally almost everyone, because they're saying that Giselle Bryan, Ashley Darby, wait, there was another one. Oh well, actually I think it is two. Yeah, no. And Tia, I'm sorry, Tia, you know. Apparently these three are maybe with a very high chance of returning to the show, but they still have not taken like a full decision. But you know, it's gonna be very like common that these three are going to return. A lot of people were actually very happy with Tia, you know, and she already has established relationship with the ladies and drama already with Stacy, which take us to the next 10, which are the 100% sure to return. And apparently the only one who is 100% ready to return is Stacy, because she became a fan favorite. People love her. Andy Cohen love her. She might lie, she might be, you know, whatever you want to call her, but she is bringing the heat. Now they're also discussing the possibility of bringing Monique back, you know, and apparently there will be a new housewife back into their thing. And also the possibility of Karen Huger also returning to the show as a friend of the show. Well, that's what we know so far. I think I will be down to this cast. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about this arrangement? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to get all the tea related to the Real Housewives of Potomac or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.